Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £200 worth of 10p's. It looks like we've got a bag of bagged ones and a bag of sealed ones. So let's cross our fingers that hopefully that'll bring us some luck. But what are we looking for? We are after the alphabet 10p's. So the 2018 book. We've made some cracking progress. All we're missing is B, D, G. I've got a whole page there. R on this page and T on this page. So we are so close to finishing our first alphabet 10p book. Conversely, we do have, conversely, is that the word? I don't know. 2019, all we've got is G, J, L, M, R, O, U and V. So let's cross our fingers. Some more 2019s would be good. But without further ado, let's get into these coins. So we'll jump into the questions very quickly in a moment, but I just wanted to mention I've got my live stream tomorrow at what time? 6 o'clock. It goes live about 5:45, and the hunt will actually start at 6. Be sure to tune in because it's going to be my last one for a few weeks because I'm going on holiday. The videos otherwise, apart from the live streams, will continue as usual. I'm going to pre-record a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I think it's going to be about 3 weeks. We're not going to have another live stream, so be sure to tune in. Also, part of the holiday, at the very end of my holiday, on the 12th of October, October, yeah, the 12th of October, I'm going to the Royal Mint. So I'll be there at 1 o'clock. There's a whole bunch of other coin tubers coming as well, and a whole bunch of you guys have already said you're coming along to say hi. If you do come all that way, do come over and say hi to me. I'd love to meet more of you, as I have done in the past. So if you're in the area or planning a trip to the Mint, there's that. But also, the Royal Mint have confirmed they're changing the strike zone 3 times before the end of the year. So I do plan to go to every single one of them that I can. I'm not going to book it until we've got confirmation of the dates. They're actually going to change the strike your own design yet, though. But I'll let you guys know as soon as I can. So without further ado, first question comes from Matthew Gibbs, who says, "Hello there, Christopher. Me and my son love watching your videos and gain a lot of information from them. Question from my son Cole. You have released your own collector's tokens with your face on it, but would you like to have your face on a real coin released from the Mint? Thanks, Matt and Cole." Well, thank you for your question. Who wouldn't, to be honest? Anyone who collects coins, who wouldn't want their face on a coin? I think that would be an awesome privilege. My only concern is it seems to be they only commemorate people on coins after they've passed. So like Stephen Hawking is a great example. Isaac Newton is an example. And my own personal beliefs is you should celebrate someone whilst they're alive. Imagine as a coin collector, a passionate coin collector, that I don't know. How old am I? Let's be hopeful. In 80 years, when I shuffle off my mortal coil, if they suddenly decide, let's commemorate Christopher Collect on a coin. Not that they would, but what good is that to me then? I'll be dead. I won't know. I've never seen it. Never had the joy of the excitement of seeing it. I think the only person I can think of is like Roger Bannister, who was alive and commemorated on a coin. So I think it would be awesome. I would absolutely love it. But the shame is it probably won't happen ever. If it did, it'd be after I pegged it, so it'd be no good to me. But Harrison Smith asks, if Christopher Collect's coins were made, what design would you choose for it? So I don't know. I've got maybe a 50p. I'd love to be on a 50p. That would be my choice. George Wright asks, where did you grow up? Hampshire. I've always lived in Hampshire, to be fair. I moved to another town and then moved back to the town I was born in. So yeah, not very well travelled in that sense. Clara Koo asks, do you think coin collecting is becoming less popular? No, I would argue it's becoming more and more popular. The amount of people that have commented on the video saying they started collecting because they've seen my videos, or they saw they saw a design on a coin, thought, what's this? And they've googled it, found my videos or someone else, one of the other coin tubers videos, and that's how they've got into coin collecting. So I think it's awesome. And I don't know whether there's more collectors now, or whether there's just places for us all, for us coin collectors to communicate and be, like on Discord, like in the comment section, on the live streams, things like that. So I'm not sure. E-gaming, oh, it's Danger Mouse, isn't it? Asks, what types of coins don't you collect? I mean, I'll collect any type of coins. The only thing is, I'm not massively interested in is the coins that don't have commemorative designs on it. So, well, the 1p's are different now because I'm going for my world record. But 2p's, 5p's, 20p's, the new style pound coins. I'm a commemorative coin collector rather than more than anything else. So those coins don't interest me too much. I mean, I could get a date run, but again, it wouldn't take much to get a date run apart from those really, really tricky years, and you'll never ever find them anyway. So yeah, so they're the ones I don't collect. But any other coins, foreign coins, old coins, anything I can get my hands on, there's a place in my collection for them. Charlie McFall asks, what other hobbies do you have? Well, I've got my stamp collection that I keep banging on about, but it's still locked away in my cupboard. So, to be fair, because I work full time, I run my YouTube channel, I do my live streams. I've got nights where I have to bag coins up. I've got days where I've got to ship them into the bank, take them out. Editing videos is another thing. I don't have an awful lot of free time outside of that. So the free time that I do have, I'd just like to slob out, watch a film, watch some TV. My mum and I absolutely love Taskmaster. If you haven't watched Taskmaster, I highly recommend it. It's over on UK TV. You can see them all online as well. But I highly recommend that TV show. It's one of the funniest TV shows that I think it's a Dave original, and it's one of the first ones of theirs that I've gone, oh, this is actually really good. But no, so my life, if anything, doesn't need another hobby. Gaz Basin asked, just stumbled upon a Mary Rose £2 coin. I believe it's rare. Could you clarify this for me? Yeah, it's quite scarce. So yeah, definitely worth all in the face value. Nice design, sought after coin. So well done. Dan Evans says, what advice would you give someone to start, just starting to make YouTube videos? Again, I've said it in the past. Keep at it. Keep going. Don't do it with a view or with a hope. Well, a hope is different, but don't do it expecting an audience. Don't do it expecting to hit 100,000 subscribers in a year. If you're doing it just because you're enjoying making the videos, even if 10 people watch your videos, you'd be happy with that. Go for it. But be very mindful. Don't tie yourself into your success, into your own self-worth. It would be very, very easy to pull yourself down because you're not getting views, because you're not getting likes, because you're not getting comments, blah 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 blah, expecting to skyrocket to however many subscribers you want to get to in whatever short space of time you want to, and that must be upsetting, to be fair. It was like with my channel, it took from the February to the September before I hit 1,000 subscribers, but I was thoroughly enjoying making the videos. I was enjoying editing the videos. I was thoroughly enjoying the comments I was getting, and I am just one of the very, very lucky people that a whole bunch of you have decided you want to watch this weirdo look at coins. So yeah, I would say find your niche as well. I was very fortunate in what I was doing at the time. There were very few people doing it. There were 3 other people doing it, and I keep saying Absolute Coins, UK Coin Hunter, and UK Coin Hunter, who was Richie's World. I do mention them every time I can because they were kind of my inspiration. I watched a whole bunch of US coin collectors, and I thought, who's doing it for UK coins? And they had the 3 of those guys, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go for this. So if you can find your niche, go for it. But the other big thing is consistency. Whether you're uploading once a week, whether you're uploading twice a week, 3 times a week, every day of the week, just try and keep that consistency, because the YouTube machine likes it when you are consistently posting videos, as do viewers. Ooh, almost missed it. Holy Toledo, we got one. Woohoo! We've got E for English breakfast. And it's 2019. Wowee. Well, this bag was not being going very well. But at least we got one. Awesome stuff. Same person questions. Also, 5Q Garden 50p's or 1 gold sovereign. I think... how much is a sovereign? It's a good couple of £100, isn't it? Well, I don't have a gold sovereign, so maybe that one. Although monetarily, I think I might be better off getting the 5Q Gardens, considering the cost of it. Leslie Ploddypop, who was one of the winners of the London Mint Office D-Day landings. No, wasn't it? Was it 75 years? I think, of Normandy or something. Oh, so bad I can't remember. I'm half asleep and struggling to remember. Asks, hey, what a fab giveaway. Auto pick me, please. Question, have you heard any rumours about the release of the interim unconfirmed mintage figures for last year? I've even asked the mint, only to be told next year. Gee, thanks. Yeah, so people said middle of September. People have said end of the year. People have said next year. Who knows? I have no idea. I just I've lost the excitement, the anticipation of it. I've come to terms with the fact that they will be here when they're here. I think they did release the amount of coins minted, the amount of the denominations minted, but I don't think we know anything more than that, and we probably won't know for quite some time. So unfortunately, I know nothing more than you. Oh, the 2018. That's going to be something. Please be one we need. Please be one we need. Please be one we need. S. I think we've got S, but that is an awesome design. Wowee, whoa. Now we've got two of them. Awesome stuff. John Kirk asked, do you have many foreign commemorative coins? It's tricky for me to know what foreign coins are commemoratives and what are just general definitive designs, because they all look new to me, I guess. Some of them I can tell, like the 10 centimes or 20 centimes that we keep getting on the world coin hunts. But yeah, I've got a fair few foreign coins, and I'm on Numista as well. You can find me on Christopher Collects on Numista as well, and you can actually see my collection that I've logged on there as well if you'd like. Alric says, I wish I lived in the UK so I could get the free version of the London Mint coins. They're beautiful. My question, do you think you own a coin from every country that features Her Majesty the Queen on them? Probably not. There are probably plenty of countries that I don't have coins from. Maybe there's a lot of African countries I don't have, and I would imagine some of them at some point would have issued coins with her on them, I guess. Mark Roche says, hi, do the bank charge you to order so many pounds worth 50p's? So yes, I've got business accounts, and there is a fee for taking coins out, and there is a fee for paying coins in. But it's all fair. It costs them money to order the coins. I thoroughly enjoy myself doing them. So yes, I do pay to get the coins, essentially. Molly Blowers asks, what's the best coin you found and why? It's tricky to say, because there are coins that are very exciting to me, like Isaac Newton's my favourite 50p. But like my Kew Gardens are pretty awesome. I think that's probably the best hunt. Probably the second Kew Gardens is probably the best coin I've ever found. Not only because it's the rarest coin in circulation, but also because we got like 7 Olympics, a Jemima Puddle Duck, Isaac Newton all in the same hunt. It was absolutely mind-boggling. Simon Philpott says, still loving the videos. Hopefully you received my letter I sent to your PO box. Random one for change not related to coins. What's your favourite food? Say if it was your last meal ever, what would you have? My last meal ever, I would have steak for 100% sure on that one. But in terms of food I like Italian food, I like Chinese. I'm not fussy, I'm not a massive fan of seafood, but other than that, I'm pretty happy. Joseph Anning says, why can't I win already? Potluck. Josh TFC says, if there was a new rarest 50p that you had to choose, what would it be? So if I could make a design the rarest coin in the UK, Benjamin Bunny, wouldn't that be a bit of a turnaround? Sorry, to change batteries on the camera. Next question comes from Spike, who says, realistically, how many eggs could you fit in your mouth? 1? I don't think I could fit 2 eggs in my mouth. I wouldn't want to try. It'd be gross if they raw egg in your mouth. Grim. Clive Ashwell asks, which country do you think produces the most interesting / unique coins? I don't know. I'm quite jealous of the state quarters they get in the States, and I'm very jealous that they can find silver, coins with silver content in them in circulation. But I think we're very lucky over here in the UK, to be fair. I'm quite content with the coin designs that we get over here, if I'm honest. Dab Boz says, another weird and wacky question. Have you ever had a crush on a teacher? No. Is that a common thing to happen? I haven't. Daniel Ponting says, would you rather find a rare coin from a coin hunt or a rare coin metal detecting on a clear sunny day, of course? So I've been metal detecting once or twice, not all the amazing gear and the likes, but it was pretty pants, if I'm honest. But so I don't have I don't have any really experience of metal detecting, so chances are it would come from a coin hunt. So I guess that's the way. Ooh, every single 10p video we get the Alpha Loch Ness Monster. It's a good job. It's an absolutely stunning design. 2019 one as well. Ooh, awesome stuff. Sarah Lanning says, hey Chris, love your videos. I just received the vulnerable species from the coin supply, which I bought after seeing the video. They are really lovely and a really lovely set and a beautiful addition to my collection. Thank you. My question is, what's your favourite zoo animal? I love seeing penguins. I think they're awesome. But I've got very, very fond memories of going to the London Aquarium. We used to go down there as kids a lot, and I've been a couple of times whilst I've been an adult, and it's really, really, really cool. I think it's amazing, all the sharks and things, and the rays and all the other things they've got in those tanks are pretty awesome. And they've got penguins there now as well, haven't they? Alice McQuaid says, I've only started collecting coins, even though I've only started watching your I've only started collecting coins, even though I've only started watching your videos. I look up to you. Thanks. Thank you. Joe Da says, how many 50p's have you looked through? Well, I look through £500 a week in the YouTube videos. I've been doing that since February. I had another £500 on the live streams. Apart from the week I did £1,200 in 50p's, I think it was, or £1,250 in 50p's. So quite a few, to be fair. Yeah, Ian Stroderick asks, hi Christopher, have you ever been metal detecting? Like I said, a couple of times I've been, nothing ever professionally, although I have a lead on a metal detecting group, which would be interesting to go with at some point. Reese Whitford says, what would you do on YouTube if they get rid of all the different designs coins? Keep doing world coin hunts, I guess. I don't know. I would a little bit stuck. Daniel Hall says, if you had to choose, would you be Darth Vader or Boba Fett? Oh, Darth Vader. Who doesn't want to be Darth Vader? Cooler, one of the coolest, most iconic characters in all of cinema history. Kian Harvey says, if you were suddenly in charge of the Royal Mint, what would be the first thing you would do? Panic. Being in charge of a company of that scale would be very, very stressful, and I wouldn't want that burden on my shoulders. However, I would limit mintage figures of coins, a maximum 5 million mintage of any circulating coin, because that would boost the amount of different designs. That would boost the amount of coins you can make on an annual basis. I would open up designs to more people, because I think if more of the public get to pick the designs, then that would encourage more people to collect coins. I would get a counties set like they have over in the US, the state quarters set. I think that'd be a great way to teach not only geography to kids and things like that. I think it would be an awesome way to celebrate our own local history, what makes our counties great. I would do a run of prime ministers. I think there are so many prime ministers that have been, even if you released 3 or 4 a year, it would be the prime ministers of now would be long dead and buried before they went on the coin, so I don't think there'd be any problem about them being divisive, I guess. But there's just a couple of things that I would do, in addition to screaming and pleading, no, 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 I don't want to do this. Carson Chin asks, what country's coins would you want the most that you don't already have? Maybe some countries I don't have already. They're the ones I want them to find the most. But I don't know. There are lots of different countries that I really like the designs of. The American coins. I like Canadian coins because my Canadian heritage. I don't know, just more new designs would be exciting. Paul Withers says, "Hi Christopher, what are the top 10 coins that you were looking for?" Well, it depends what videos we're watching. There are, depending on, there are certain £2 coins I'm missing, there are certain 10p's I'm missing, certain 50p's I'm missing. I have found all of the coins that are circulating currently before, at least once, but maybe not all the 10p's though, actually, that I'm not sure on. So it varies, and when I finish the book I'll start again, so unless you're meaning what are the top 10 rarest coins that I'm looking for, well, there's the Olympics, Commonwealth Games on the £2, the Navy Centenary, obviously Kew Gardens, Jemima Puddle Duck, Isaac Newton. There's a whole bunch of them that are over face value that are worth finding and keeping. Svetoslav Savoy says, "Hi, if you could go back in any time and change a coin in any way, which would it be?" Can I say Benjamin Bunny the mintage figure? Either that or the Benjamin Britten, the design. It still commemorate Benjamin Britten, but not that awful bobbly background on it. We'll go for one more person who asks 2 questions. It's Alex T asks, "What's the most rare / special coin in your collection? There's no way that you would trade or sell it." There are lots of coins that I wouldn't trade or sell. My Olympic 50p's, my Alphabet 10p's, my Kew Gardens, my Jemima Puddle Ducks, my Isaac Newton. Most of them I wouldn't trade. Most of them I am an obsessive hoarder. I wouldn't. You have to prize them out of my cold dead hands. But the one coin that there is no way it's going out my collection is that Kew Gardens that I found, the second one. There's no way I would be losing, trading, selling that coin. You would have to offer me tens, if not hundreds of £1 million for me to part with that coin. Second question is, what is your favourite coin time period or century? Old coins or more modern ones? Old coins are quite neat in that it's so awesome. I've got some like French coins from the mid 1800s, and you think the hands these must have gone through, the historic events that they've lived through or been a part of, are pretty awesome. But the majority of my collection is modern, current, circulating coins. So I don't know. I think the excitement of finding, the excitement of finding the newest designs, or the anticipation, the excitement for the designs coming through, like with the 2 Paddingtons we've just had, like with the Wallace and Gromit we're getting at the end of the year. I think that's what drives me. That's my passion. The new designs that we don't know anything about. Although doing the World Hunts is very similar to that, because they're new designs that I've never seen before, I guess. So I'm torn. So I hope that answers your questions. And with that, we'll get back to the coins. Well, there we go. There's all our finds. We got letter L and E from 2019. I think E is a new one as well. S from 2018, which we've already got. A Jersey, a Guernsey, and a Jersey, and then an Isle of Man, Lighthouse and Chicken Rock. And then this one I pulled out just because it is quite obvious that someone has just pressed another coin into it. Can't quite figure out what they've pressed into it, rather than it being an error, but I thought it was kind of neat, so I thought I'd pull it out. Maybe it's like a 5p that's been squished against it, maybe. Who knows? But I thought it was kind of neat. So let's get the letter E into the book. So it goes right there. Oi. There we go. So we've ticked off 1 in the 2019 book, which is good going. Hopefully next week we'll find some more. But finding 3 is pretty spectacular. And I'm more than happy to keep finding the letter L. It seems to be the coin I find in most of my 10p hunts. So all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.